All right, Mike is
Because
working.
we're on the 23rd now.
That's right.
We are good to go. And I believe we are all level 8 now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Most of us.
What are
Most
we
of
gonna-
you.
We gave. Sure. What do we do about the Ducks card?
He didn't hold on to that card. They was given to Audra.
You're right.
Yep.
You're right. I keep thinking Duck had it because he's the one who split that guy open. But okay. All right. Cool.
All right. So, who would like to attempt to recap?
I don't. I'll try. I don't remember too much. I don't think we really did too much. It was really just
Lore bits,
yeah,
roleplay.
the group
Microphone struggle.
microphone struggled.
That's right.
Was I not? Oh, was my mic not good?
No, mine,
no.
dumbass. I
Oh,
wasn't there
yeah.
for half the time because I was trying to fix it.
That was very unfortunate.
Avalisa was very
Dumbfounded.
very dumbfounded by the very bright lights in the lab.
Oh yeah, what is it? All that technology. It makes sense. It's canon. We gathered up. We met up with. Hold on. This is why we have that powerful notes section.
Yeah, but y'all didn't put a lot of notes in it.
No, we met up with Captain.
I went to double check for names I might have used and forgot, and there were none.
Was
and I'm
there-
like, oh shit.
What about Captain Branwyn? Was that not the general we were talking to?
You were talking to Branwyn.
Branwyn. We met up with Branwyn. He let us know about a couple quests that were needed. We were told. Oh, and we were given some shield bubbles. Shields that hold 15 shield, which is renewable, which is off the dump. Thank you. Very underground equipment that he has. Very special. We were told about terrabolts that were in the cave of the Arumlisks, which are lizards, gem-like lizards, or what is it? Gem-infested lizards. I don't know how else to explain it. But in that cave carries crystals that carry mana. Is that what it was? Ooh.
More or less.
Oh, let me get the music going. Yeah. Oh, this is new. It opens a whole new screen.
Oh shit, yeah, what the fuck?
Hopefully that means no more ads.
There are gonna be ads.
Ah, dang.
At least I think so. I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Okay.
Talking with the leader of Bastion, we interrupted him, or found him talking with a compatriot? Question mark. Somebody who is obviously very well respected or has a lot of power.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Hey, these people still haven't gotten back. Do you think you could go check that out?" And then the other person's like, "You think I could do that right now? I'm kind of busy." Of course, paraphrasing.
Right.
There was a distinct sense of tension between the two. We have yet to figure out why.
Right.
The general tells us, if you can do this favor for me, it'll be highly appreciated. We'll give you a room and board that you have access to, like, right now. If you go do this for me. And it's to find a couple of missing soldiers out in the field, and their batteries, and their giant, like, ether batteries, so that they can protect and continue to protect Bastion.
Hmm. Oh, to help power the city.
Yeah.
City of Bastion. And is that where the Arumlisks?
I believe that was a
are
separate
at?
thing.
That was a
Yep,
separate
that's a
thing?
separate cave.
Okay.
As in, hey, do this when you're ready.
Do this when you're ready, or help out these people who are missing.
Afterwards, talking with the General Branwyn, Audra leads the pack unintentionally after leaving the room and goes downstairs. Owen swiftly follows behind him, but gets kind of sidetracked by the door that he passed by on the way in. It is very technological, so he took a great interest in that.
Yes. And it was the door that we were told that Dr. Willia was in.
Willia.
Mhm.
Yep.
We know that she once had the Queen of Hearts card, but lost it to Prince Charming. And doesn't want to give, or doesn't want to share the reasoning. So we know that Prince Charming has possession of the Queen of Hearts. Use the card on Dr. Willia, which now explains why she can't walk for long, extended periods of time. Thank you for the note, Sponge. Without needing some rest. And Dr. Willia is working on ways to track the cards by scanning for their energies.
And we don't know how that works. It's just apparently they give off some form of energy that we can't really sense.
Right. Let's see. And she also has a robotic arm. Owen can use rolling. Wait.
I feel like that's your.
Oh yeah, that's personal. Because yes, I would have forgotten that. Okay, I think that's about it. Then, I think the party was about winding down to start to rest.
This will be the second long rest of the campaign after.
Yippee!
Yeah, that means money.
More importantly, what's it called? Bonds.
Yeah. If you guys want to start taking part in any of that right now, go ahead.
Oh. Okay. Well, who else has bonds?
Audra, I think, is the only one.
Okay.
And it's a bond of mistrust with Owen.
I mean, I did a hatred with Prince Charming earlier.
Oh, that's right.
And mine is still admiration.
I'm also gonna do a mistrust with Owen. Actually, I think that's fitting considering we've just been racist the whole time.
For the most part. For the banter.
Yeah, the true League player, racism for the banter.
It's less racism in Audra's part and more like nationalism.
Yeah.
I need you to understand that there's not really that much of a difference.
Okay, the difference being it doesn't matter what. God, that sounds terrible.
No, I get it. Just shut your mouth and don't say anything.
He mistrusts Owen because of his
admiration for Prince
royalties too. Yeah, that.
What else? Right now I have admiration. I did not put loyalty for Prince Charming.
Fucking hope you didn't, otherwise I would kill you.
Prince Charming, we're here, sending location.
To be fair, even if he did, we wouldn't know in character. So
we would know.
He's been pretty vocal about it.
Owen has been pretty vocal. Yes.
Of admiration, yes.
Let's see.
I think I'm gonna have a bond of loyalty to Noir.
Noir, yeah. That's what I'd imagine. I don't think I have any of these for you guys. Inferiority. If we were in Chroma right now, then yes, I would. But since we're in like the wild, it's kind of like anyone's game for Owen.
Yeah.
Not even hatred towards Audra. Like, even a little.
Let's see. Hatred.
Keep in mind, this man, Audra, has attempted to cut off Owen's arm when it was the most, what's it called? When it was the shortest route to get us to, like, a safe place.
I would say
spun out.
I would say if he actually did cut off his arm and there was no way to put it back, there would have been hatred. But since it could have come off anyway, it didn't really happen. But I know right now there's no tag for it, but I would say that he has curiosity with the group because of their magic.
Is there a way to like write those in at all, or no?
Curiosity as a
For like
think it-
bonds.
I think it's supposed to be a thing on your character sheet.
There's only 6 like things next to the bonds section.
Yeah, because I think you can only have 6 bonds at a time.
No, I mean there's only like 6 little check boxes that we can fill in. There's no like fill in.
As far as I know of, probably not then.
I'd say admiration for Dr. Willia.
That could work.
He's also an arm person. One arm. I don't know how you really do something with that anyway, though. I'll put that doctor.
That's because there's only the 6. Like, I think according to the book, there's only 6 you can choose from for emotions and strength.
Also, keep in mind, Duck had affection for a random bandit that we came across one time.
Mm-hmm.
He did. Let's see.
Yeah, because you can only choose between admiration, inferiority, loyalty, mistrust, affection, and hatred. You can feature up to 3 for each bond.
Right. Owen doesn't like to spend too much time hating because he's too busy trying to survive.
That's very fair, given the situation he's found himself in.
Right. Like, yeah, he has his disagreements, but at the end of the day, we have to work together.
Okay.
Anyone else have any bonds that they're gonna like? Because we have to like announce those, right? I think.
I think so, yeah.
Let's see.
I already have 3 taken up from my backstory. We'll do one for Prince Charming as well. We don't like him.
Yeah. Except Owen, fuck that guy. I'm still... Well, he's still fascinated by him.
And on a long rest, we get rid of all status effects, and we're rested up.
You get a full reset, yeah.
Yippee.
That means full AP, full HP.
I can cast another spell. I get one of those every long rest.
Almost 18.
I need mana so badly. Like, I can't, I have to do the safe build path because the funny build path literally doesn't give me enough mana to function.
So wait, are we...
You're still the party's walking nuke, so that's all that matters.
Our most damage output. Audra's like our armor. And until that fight comes back, Owen's the medic. Let's see.
Oh yes, Audra's the shield. Evelise is the fucking shotgun that we have.
She's a shotgun. Noir's our sword. We start off with a sword.
It's a fucking quad barrel shotgun, so it just erupts when you fire it, so it's not functional after.
She's our rocket launcher. This sword is not working. Whips out the rocket launcher. So wait. Pokechi, since we have like the same stats, is our HP 37?
If you're level 8, it should be 38 for you.
38. Alright, thank you.
I'm level 7 because I didn't level up last session, so mine's 37.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, that's right. We get a increase to our max HP every time we level up, right?
By
And-
1.
And MP, if I believe.
Yep.
And then is our inventory points are covered too, or do we have to?
No, those are strictly bought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
We did the whole shopping thing last time to restore them, or at least
Yeah.
Audra and Avalisa did.
Let's see. Oh, and I could get. Hold on. 1 emergency item, 3 gadgets, 1 soul steal. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do 2 visionary. 2 visionary. Let's see. Oh wait, no. Wait. Yes. Level 7. I was trying to come up with ways to. I could talk about it later. I just have an additional 200 now. Right?
Money.
Money. Control
Money.
F, Tinkerer.
Now, if you had a project you wanted to work on, you should say that while we're in a long rest.
That is true. I need to start saying that.
Weren't you working on your fucking flying boots or something?
I was. The flying boots.
Yep, I think we talked about that last session.
It was a couple of sessions ago, I think.
No, we talked about it last session as well, but you were,
it was a
kind of.
couple weeks.
Dying.
Yeah. All right. Everything squared away for the long rest?
Anything special that happens during a long rest? I can't remember.
That was about it.
We can roleplay it.
True.
You sleeping there? You got it. Mind if I snuggle up? No, I'm just kidding.
if you said that, Audra would fucking give him a black
Fucking
eye.
Owen's
I'm
weird.
not afraid. I'm not afraid to go through my whole MP bar.
That would be very
I have
stupid.
one spell and I'll make it count.
It's like, I just need to rest to gain all this back. But yeah, I think it'd be interesting to show how everyone prepares for the night.
Actually, wait, I could kill you instantly. That's so funny.
And then, oh, you can. That's why I was very careful with what he says to Avalisa.
So
You see what he
Audra,
can do.
in very soldier fashion, takes off his long coats and his boots and just hops into the bed. And that's
Oh
about
right,
it.
we've never had a proper long rest before. We only slept in the bunker one time.
Yeah.
Let's see. What kind of room do we have? Is it like
It's a barracks
hostel?
room.
A
Barracks
barracks
room.
room? Like just like a big room with beds?
Yeah, and like curtains in between the beds.
Audra is feeling right at home.
Mhm. Nice, nice. I would say,
By the way, mattresses give you no support. They're
Oh,
terrible.
no.
over there in the barracks.
They're a flat, not even foam.
And you can feel the springs dig into you if you like roll wrong.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh.
Owen's coming out of the bathroom, like brushing his teeth, to like look around the room. And I don't know, goes back to spit out, and then he's gonna go over, not too close to the group, but like not strangely far. But like maybe like 3 beds.
He's gonna do like the Milo thing where he's sitting alone while everyone else is eating around the campfire.
Pretty much.
I like to imagine Duck is just under a bed somewhere.
Yes, the mattress is a roof for him.
Anything?
When Noir goes to sleep, he doesn't take his mask off. He remains with it on. Before he goes to sleep, he's also gonna look at the locket one more time. And he'll tuck it under his pillow. Just in case anybody wants to steal it, you know?
Okay.
Should we roll to see who sees it? Who sees the locket?
No.
Oh, don't you dare.
I steal it. No, I'm just kidding.
So that is 3 people who could kill Owen if he tries anything.
I think anyone in the group, maybe not Datfi, could kill me. I don't know what Datfi does damage-wise.
He actually hasn't attacked yet, has he? He's like only done supportive things.
I think so.
Huh.
But I think if you just give him a bat, he can kill Owen.
Yeah, don't fuck with Sir Ericer. Don't fuck with the white mage.
I'll say how Owen gets his visionary money is that he does have like a bank account set up for.
Does he trade in stocks and bonds in Gracroma?
There was things where I was tempted, like, should he be involved in gacha? But he does like to game, but I don't think he has that much time to do that. But he gets a bit of money from the Gracroman government for people who've been under what's it called, foster care.
Okay.
So like it's not a lot, but it's, well, actually it is a lot. It's 200 a day. but it's not but living in Gracroma is not cheap either.
It's enough to live a day, essentially.
Right.
All right. Is that everything?
Mm,
I guess I could talk about how Avalisa sleeps.
yeah. How does she settle in for the night?
So, because she's in a new place and she still barely knows anyone, what she's gonna do is she's going to flick around her staff. She's going to tap the brim of her hat, and it's going to effectively cover her up entirely.
It's a whole cocoon. Very nice.
The hat becomes
Like the brim of the cap is gonna it's gonna extend downwards into kind of a cylinder, and then she's just gonna kind of pop onto one of the beds and just roll.
Owen does see that in the like corner of his eye, like, Jesus, Patrick is so strange. Let's see, and he'll start to go to sleep.
all right. Morning comes. A little bit of a sprain in some of your bodies as you guys are not used to the mattresses. Some of you.
Fucking springs have been digging into my back the entire night.
But you have your full energy to you. Wake up ready to try another day of this bullshit.
I'll say Audra was probably the first to wake because he has that fucking military times just drilled into his head.
Oh, for sure.
So he walks out of the bathroom, like, already showered, like, already dressed up.
Doesn't
Looks
even.
to be Owen.
What is it? Doesn't even need an alarm. Audra. Owen, he wakes up when his alarm goes off.
So, like, he walks out, hears Owen's alarm, and he
I'll be
just
right
hears
back.
in the corner, like,
And then I hit the snooze.
What's the matter, Techie? Not used to military life?
Military. Dude, we're not in the military. Well, actually, I guess we kind of are. But we're not exactly a part of it. This is where I usually go to my job and commute.
I don't know. At this point, we're doing favors for a general. For all intents and purposes, we're a part of this military at this point.
More like rogues, if I'd say so. I mean, if I would say so.
Of course you would.
But, so we're gonna head out today? Is that the plan?
Our first order of business should probably be finding those lost men. Get the battery back to the town. Last thing I want is this place to be caved in on us.
It's our only safe space for now. Which, thank God. If there is one.
There are gods though.
Oh yeah, there's 3 of them. Fuck. Wrong religion.
There's a whole bunch of them actually.
But so we're saving the people. All right. I don't know, maybe they'll have some food ready. It's been a while since we. Well, I only had like root beer yesterday, so I'm kind of hungry.
Audra walks over to the curtained area of that he assumes is Noir's, and just knocks on the bar and said, "All right, we got to get ready to go. I think."
Wait, he has curtains in his bed?
Everyone's
We all
got
do.
curtains.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just in beds.
I mentioned the curtains in between beds.
This might be. Okay, a little privacy. So there's no way that Owen would know about the hat thing that Evelyn did.
Oh no, she would have done it, then kind of swirled past the curtain into the bed. Imagine she got wrapped up by it, and then she just kind of spun into the bed.
All right, then I saw Owen saw it with the little opening from his tent. Then.
And then the motion that Avalisa does to get back out is the exact same thing played in reverse.
Uncannily so.
Yeah,
Complete with the tap of the hat.
so horrifically unnatural.
Complete with the tap on the hat at the end.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice. Is that how most people in Galacia sleep?
Can't say I'm familiar with the practice.
Can you do that?
Audra looks to him, deadpan. Does it look like I have a gigantic hat?
No. So I guess not.
In fairness, it's more of a feature of the hat than anything, but also I'm not exactly from Galacia, just the region.
Oh, okay.
Back where I'm from, we have a bit more specialty, specifically in magics.
Interesting. Well, it almost looks useful. I'm not gonna say it's
Sleeping
not.
bag on demand. How much more useful can you get?
I know. I'll have to get a hat there sometime.
Well, you have to have flat ground. It doesn't quite work, otherwise you start rolling a lot. By the look on her face, she speaks from experience.
Yeah, I was so you must have this hat from experience.
just stares off into the middle distance. You roll a lot.
Where is the strangest place you've woken up in?
Well, most of the time it's just at the bottom of a hill. One time I rolled into a river. Not very nice, but...
How did you not drown?
Does it let you
But
breathe?
I woke up.
Oh, yeah.
I can swim.
You know what? That's fair.
Alright, so wait, who else are we missing? We're missing... Or wait, do we want to say that Duck and Sir Eric are with us?
Duck is off doing his own thing.
Okay.
In his natural habitat.
Okay.
He's going to be
Everywhere.
terrorizing
Literally
this-
everywhere.
He's going to be terrorizing this poor town for the
Duck is
foreseeable future.
I mean, we have people that set themselves on fire.
That is true. That was
Yeah.
bizarre.
I guess Duck would be kind of mild in terms of weirdness in this place, huh?
Yeah. I imagine he's paroling the outside mountain. On all fours.
He's a wolf, barks at it, it runs.
Every duck has his day.
Hey, you've been making your way out of the headquarters of the Resistance, looking back into the town of Bastion.
Not very lively this early, is it?
No.
Not too much excitement. Well, we are outside.
Hmm.
Most of life is happening inside that mountain.
No, we walked out from the main barracks, and like
Yeah.
we're looking at the town.
Oh, okay. It's quiet right now. What time is it?
You take a look at the sky and forget you're inside a mountain.
I have no idea what time it is.
I feel like Owen would be like the one person to check the phone for his time
Oh yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Can I see the time
Yep.
there?
About 8:30 in the morning.
That's not even that early.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
We slept in.
Lucky for them, I guess. Is D-Bag around with us? Or is he working on the van?
D-Bag was not the one working on the van. That was someone else.
Unbeknownst to everybody but Avalisa and Ultra.
Oh yeah. So but can I say this, like, you think D-Bag's working on the car right now?
Oh, the car's being worked on. Not by him, though.
No? What? Who?
Ultra starts just walking away.
C goes to us beating him.
I guess we do have to kind of tell him where we're going, huh? As much as it pains me.
Wait, who's working on our car?
Audra
I'm,
keeps
like,
walking.
following. Are we going towards that area?
We are going to where Audra and Avalisa found D-Bag yesterday and ducked into a building so they didn't have to talk to it. Hey, robot, you here today? No, it's early, but you don't really need to sleep, do you?
Nope, I do not sleep. He
Right.
pops out of a pile of trash.
Aeons Preserve, how do you even manage to fit? You know what? Never mind.
I can fit in a lot of places.
That's kind of good.
All right, we've been commissioned by the Resistance to look for a couple of missing men.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna stick it to the band?
Dude, that was the intention. Yes.
I think we're trying to find the man.
Viva la resistance! And he rides off.
Why was he in trash?
That's the part you're most. All right.
Let's see. I don't know anymore, man. Let's just follow him.
Not that he screamed "Viva la Resistance."
He rides right past what looks like to be a diner, but with a big old hospital like Red Cross on it, and a sign that says Dr. E Incredibles.
Dr. E.
Ian.
Oh wait.
Incredibles. Ah, okay.
I thought it was gonna be like, okay.
Or Incredibles, but with an E. Incredibles. Incredibles. Dr. E Incredibles. They got a lot of doctors in this place. I don't know. Maybe this place is pretty educated. Yeah, got Dr. William. Maybe they know each other.
Do you want to go in?
Yeah.
Maybe these people are actually like kind of educated. The guy walks past, setting himself on fire with a light.
The pain feels completion.
he's not even. He says that he's like right by us.
Dr. Ian, Credibles.
Oh, sorry. I heard the "in" twice.
Yep. Ian.
Ian.
You walk in. It does look like it has like those checkered tile floors that you'd see in like a diner.
Yeah. So this is a diner.
It's
But
been
there's
converted into like essentially a first aid station.
But there's like more of like those health vending machines that you had seen over by
Right. By that bandit area.
yeah, by Bandit Chief
So just
Birmingham.
a line of those vending machines.
Yeah, there is a bloody doctor just sawing open a man with a leather mask on.
Ugh. Oh! Wait! Oh,
Like
wait.
like creating like a chest cavity.
Is that the doctor?
I think we're the wrong building. He like grabs Owen and starts like walking backward.
What? Oh, I'm an incredible doctor. See, he can't even feel the pain. I don't even have him on anesthesia.
It hurts so much.
It hurts so good.
You can see the life draining from his eye.
Well, sorry to impose on you, Doctor. We'll.
Oh,
really
no,
let you go.
don't. You're not opposing. I'm just pulling out the wrench this individual put inside of him.
He put a wrench inside of his.
Yeah, swallowed it whole.
How does that doesn't?
He starts sticking like a gloved hand inside.
Oh my god, I can't look.
There's a bit of a gushing sound, and then he pulls out a blood-covered wrench,
I still heard it though.
like an 8mm wrench.
How is it physically possible to even?
Now that's a mystery of science,
I don't know
which
if that.
I am not going to solve. He talks the wrench behind him, and he just clangs to the floor. Pulls out a staple gun.
And he's alive, right?
Yeah. And the guy gets up, a little woozy from lack of blood, and it just looks like the chest cavity got carved open, got stapled shut by a staple gun, like an office staple gun. And he starts walking out.
Where exactly did you get your
Okay.
medical degree?
What's that?
Oh god.
I'm kidding. Turn up. If you go to the right places, you know how to get them. And he walks over to his desk, pulls out a picture frame, and hands it over to you.
What does it say?
A totally legible medical license.
Wow.
Dr. Ian Credibles.
Totally
For being a very credible doctor.
incredible.
Is there any fine print on said doctorate?
Roll me a double insight.
We're all looking at it.
2 8s. Let's fucking go. Let's
Nice.
see.
It's very obvious.
You fucking crit? Oh no! Are you saying you're rolling?
No,
to it?
I crit 2 8s.
Oh, okay, damn. Go off.
Take an advantage, or what is it called? Opportunity.
You see, ever so slightly inside some of the decal, you see printed, like you see in ink, printed at get license for templates.org.
All right.
There's also a receipt inside the picture frame behind the license.
I think it's better to stick to the vending machines.
I think I'll do favor for this crit. I'll just lean over to Dora and say, "That's not a credible. He's not accredited at all."
Oh. You know, he didn't really look it, so that makes sense.
He just sawed off
It's
a
just
man's
how-
chest. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
This guy fascinating, though.
Is
Now,
that-
can I give any of you a checkup and a touch-up? Tune-up?
I'm
What is that
good,
entail?
but I think our friend Owen here needs a bit of a look at.
What? No, I don't. I'm as fine.
Now, don't be shy. And listen, You only have yourself for the blame for not eating an apple yet.
I blame myself for coming in here.
I don't know. You did kind of like complain about your lower back being all fucked up from the mattress you slept on.
Yeah, but no, you know, I think that's just adulting, right?
Oh yeah, I can fix that. Come over here.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't even have to enter your body this time.
This time.
I don't want you to do anything to my body. Plus, I don't even have insurance. Isn't that such a big deal in
Insurance? What's insurance?
It's what helps us pay for our medical bill.
Hey, Owen, friend, buddy, companion. You remember where we are? We're not in Chroma anymore.
Hold on. You pay someone for the ability to pay someone else to heal you with medicine.
It is kind of stupid, but
That's a genius idea.
we start an insurance company.
Dr. Ian's insurance. That rolls off the tongue when I think about it.
Yeah.
Who thought of this idea?
Somebody in the Greco-Roman Empire, I imagine.
Oh man, the Crocomans have the taint to everything.
No, you can do it. You can do it anywhere you want.
You're right.
Wait,
It's not like a copyright thing.
if we wanted a checkup of any kind, we just need to pay up front.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, how much would that cost?
I'm super cheap. A zenit.
Noted. Sorry, how much?
A zenit.
Or Zenit?
Singular.
Yeah, for in-person consultation? Yeah.
Oh, consultation. I was like, oh.
I was
And physicals are fairly standard, so I mean, why would that be expensive if everyone has to take them? There's already demand.
I mean, yeah. I do.
Yes, making fun of the U.S. healthcare system.
What was your first clue?
A few things could have.
What is it? Already starting out better than the Chroma health system.
Alright.
Well, get over here! Get over here!
Okay, wait, hang on. Ignoring the usual services, what else exactly do you offer in order to, I don't know, keep the establishment running?
Oh, I run a franchise of those vending machines you'll see across the frontier.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, so you're the one who...
I also make the health potions.
Oh, okay.
All of them?
Just the health ones.
That's
Again, all of the health potions?
really... individually, all by yourself?
Yes. A doctor never reveals his secret.
Oh.
Audra looks to the bloodstained floor and then to an area in the back that is like cordoned off. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take your word for it.
We're like magicians. We don't tell anyone our medical secrets.
Do you have secrets? Like proper ones?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, he looks back at Owen. Get on the table. I can fix your back real quick.
Owen's gone back up, but...
Audra flipped the Zenit to the good doctor.
Thank you.
Go on, Owen. The goods and services have already been paid for.
God, why do I do this? he
motions for you to lay down on your stomach.
Let's see. Why my stomach?
Otherwise, how's it gonna take a look at your back, you doof?
Alright, okay. I'll go on my stomach. So yeah, I was sleeping on one of those military beds, and you know, they're not really built for comfort.
He pokes a tense spot in your spine.
Yep, that's one of them.
Alright. So, Do you have a bullet?
Oh no! Why would you need a bullet? Fine doctor.
He looks at the rest of you. Do any of you have a bullet?
Audra immediately takes the gunblade out of his holster. Oh no, he doesn't have it yet. He didn't go back to go pick it up.
Yeah. I'm sure you still have ammunition.
You still have your bullets.
Oh yeah, can't you just like manifest them?
I don't have standard black powder ammunition. I do have Aether.
It does not matter what type of bullet, as long as it's not poisonous.
Yeah, Audra flicks one of the crystalline tipped bullets to the doctor.
Oh my god! If it was poisonous, it would have been bad.
He puts the bullet up against your mouth. Bite
No.
this.
Why? It wasn't even washed.
You saying something about my hygiene, Techie?
Yeah. When was the last time you washed your
Well-
bullets?
Suit yourself. He moves the bullet away
Okay.
to toss it back to Audra.
Mm-hmm.
Then he puts one hand on your hip, which
Whoa.
puts a little bit of a strain on that sore spot.
Mm.
Then he grabs your thigh
Whoa.
and yanks it. And there's a very audible series of pops throughout your spine
Like,
and in your hip joint.
ah!
I'm gonna need you to roll me a double might check to not bite your own tongue.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say I'm probably talking in the middle of it.
Wait, why do I need to bite a bullet?
Double might? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's my lowest. My lowest one.
Oh no.
Google
No.
dice. 2d6. 2 and a 3, 5. That's below.
Okay.
That's below average.
I will say, take a point of damage, but you don't sever your tongue,
Yeah, I hope not.
but it does swell up a little bit as you bit down hard on it.
Alright, let's see. 1 point of damage.
Have you ever chomped down on your own tongue?
No, and I don't like the idea of it. You have?
I have.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh.
You know how when you get like a dental fucking procedure done, they usually have to like you'll use local anesthesia.
Yeah.
So as a side effect of that, you don't have much control of like your tongue when as it begins wearing off,
Yeah.
but you still feel it a little bit.
Oh, so you were testing the boundaries?
Now, they say it's a bad idea to eat immediately after getting one of those procedures for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
Bit into the tip of my tongue, probably took a bit of it off. Couldn't tell you.
Mm.
Let's
It
see.
hurts still.
I'll say like Owen immediately goes into the fetal position.
He rolls you off the table. All right, all good.
He rolls me off the table. Another 1 damage.
You don't take damage for that,
Fair, thank you.
except to maybe your ego.
My ego's definitely been hurt. Let's see. Oh my god. Why the fuck are we over here?
I made an offer and you decided not to refuse.
Let's see. Yeah, no, now. Oh, this is in characters. Like, I gotta say. Newborn. Hatred for Ultra. I'm just kidding.
You can walk now and your back's no longer fucked up.
Let's
Yeah, that's the best part actually. After all that pain, you get up and you feel just relief.
and then I gain 1 hit point. Okay, my tongue still hurts.
You guys look at Owen and you're like, did he grow
I grew
a
like
couple
an inch,
centimeters?
or a half an
He's
inch.
like
or something.
he's like an inch taller.
What is it? I don't even think that was from the sprain. From the bed sprain. You're probably awakened by true height.
After being like hunched over in like a sweatshop work line for like half his life.
I doubt.
He's gained his height back.
Let's see. I doubt that you can't even tell right now because he's still like kind of like hunched over when he stood up. But
Well, that's the best part. When that sort of thing happens to you, you like instinctively like stand up straight
Oh yeah. Okay.
because like your muscles like are at ease finally.
Oh my god. That hurt.
Well, I would say that was worth every zenit.
Yeah. Thanks. And oh, it flips you off.
Anytime, Techie. He says with a fucking shit-eating smirk.
And then he looks at the doctor and just starts shaking his head and walks away.
What a review.
Yeah,
This
go
is
for
nothing
it, guys. You want to
Ali, this is to you. This is to you. This is nothing personal. It is for the bits.
Oh no,
100%.
for real. It's funny. no. This is fun.
You knew exactly what was gonna happen as soon as I said the thigh.
Oh, as soon as you said, "Oh yeah, hop on," let me give you a checkup. I knew exactly it was gonna be. But at the same time, we gotta find out what it is. You know, we gotta
Yeah.
find what he does.
Well, thank you, good doctor. I believe we'll be
Anytime.
on our way.
Let's see. Can I go to the vending machine? Is that the one that gives what's it
Healing
called?
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the healing. I'm not. For like inventory points, so I can top off.
It'll still charge you money, but yeah.
Hmm.
Like, I assume regular cost in the city,
Yeah.
Probably.
just
How
for the
much
sake
was
of it.
Oh, that reminds me. I'll be right back, you all. I need to go get my weapon before we leave. And like Audra sets off in like a jog towards the other end of the city.
Oh, you bought your bullet, but not your weapon. Let's see.
Full disclosure, you would not have made a double might check if you took the bullet.
What is it? No, that's fair. I was just thinking,
Yeah.
like, I just
Like,
wanted
why
to
do I
bang
need a bullet?
Just, it doesn't matter what bullet. It just doesn't need to be poisonous.
What is it? I thought he was going to somehow like insert that into me, which is kind of dumb to think that he would do that.
I know how to fix your back. I'm gonna jam a bullet inside it.
I just thought it was so weird. I was like, wait, why a bullet specifically? I guess they
Because
did that.
in the battlefield they'll have you bite
That's what
bullets.
they do. Okay, I like that.
That's where the phrase comes from.
bite.
Bite the bullet.
Oh.
While field medics do work on you.
They give him a little bullet to bite onto.
Yeah, cause that shit hurts.
Yeah, for sure.
And they didn't have anesthesia out in the field, so if you did an amputation, well.
Owen is now 5'7.5". He's a little taller.
Standing up a little more straight.
Alright. About a few minutes, you guys regroup outside a garage.
Is that where we see our car?
You guys can open the door and looking in. It is washed. It is repainted black with hot rod flames.
Nice. The fucking lol.
And then, like, painted on blood splatters.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, I'll be damned.
You know, this is all cool and all, but does our car work?
And out comes the mechanic. Well, morning to you, folks. Does it work? Does it work? Are you questioning my mechanical skills?
Yes. How about you go and show me?
Roll me, what's the 2 mental stats?
Um,
Insight and willpower.
Willpower.
Okay. He's about to mind control me. What is it? I think that's 10 and 10. Okay.
I would hope that's one of your high rolls.
Oh yeah, that's all I have. I got an 8 and an 8.
Alright, that's crit.
Is that crit? If it's parents?
Nice.
Alright,
It's every double digit, like, double roll after
Above
6.
So does he present it to me freaking pimp my ride style? We got fucking Cheetos in the backseat. That's nice, man.
You questioning my mechanical skill?
Let's see.
You're first. Walks down the stairs to lead you guys to the vehicle. He's like, ain't nobody had the balls to question my mechanical skills.
What was that? Well, I'm a bit of a mechanist myself, if I do say so. But as far as I know...
looks to Owen's arm. Ah, I see.
Yeah, designed it myself, sort of.
Now, look, I took all night working on this thing. Gives it like a nice little, like, tapping, like pound, like not like a real hard pound.
A thumb on the side of the fucking vehicle.
And the back
Puts a
doors
dent in it.
open up,
Uh-huh.
and there are velvet seats. There is a nice, clean living arrangement, like one-room RV style.
Oh shit!
Wow. Oh wow.
Oh my god.
What about the turret? The roof turret thing.
This place.
Oh, that thing?
Oh yeah, that needed to be recalibrated.
It did.
And
But then I realized it needs more firepower.
more firepower.
I can imagine Owen's like eyes lighting up at the thoughts.
He pulls out a remote
Uh-huh.
and presses the button. And instead of like the whatever gun you had before,
Yeah.
out comes like a new gun. That looks like a rectangular prism with rounded edges
It's a fucking railgun.
with 4 holes on one end.
I gotta look this up. Royal gun.
What you got here is a Mark 45 RPG volley cannon.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Let's see. Hold on.
45. Wait, how'd you get access to 45?
I made it.
You made it. New Bond.
I took the blueprint to the Mark 44 and thought, nah shit, I could do better. And I did.
Oh my god.
I do have one warning though. Do not ever fire this in close quarter combat.
Oh yeah, because they'll be dead. Well, maybe them and us. But yeah, you got
Hunter
it.
gains a slight amount of respect for Billy Bob Billison.
Billy Bob Billison. That's right. Did we put that in the notes, his name? I think so.
It's close enough.
Billy Bob Joe or something.
Then I don't know who fucking thought to make it run off of robot arms. So I put it in a good old classic steering wheel. He walks over and there's like a fuzzy cover over the steering wheel. And it's like a smoothed over faux leather make.
Did you add some fuzzy dice too? Please
No,
tell
but
me.
there is a bobblehead hula girl on the dashboard.
Ooh.
Of course.
I bob it. Very nice, very nice.
And this came out of D-Bag's pockets, correct?
People were paying for this shit? Fuck. I didn't realize that was a lucrative market.
Well, you know, it's always good to present your abilities.
Okay, Audra feels a bit bad now that he got this for free, so
he
he's
did
gonna
all this for free.
He's gonna toss 50 Zenit to the man. It's not a lot. Definitely not enough to cover for everything, but it is something.
Where do you
Mom's
get,
gonna be so proud.
Where do you get all this stuff
Oh.
to what is it? Mod our van?
Oh, a lot of it's salvage that I just fixed up.
Really? Where do you get it from?
Anywhere, like if you see the Frontier, man,
The what?
the
Frontier.
Frontier.
A Frontier?
Literally the entire place around. I think I can see some kind of broken vehicle off in the distance.
Should grab some more shit though.
And then right next to that one, and immediately another vehicle explodes off in the distance.
Yeah.
Now the only deficit, the only problem I couldn't fit into this thing is how to make it fly.
Oh, that would be sick.
I couldn't do that.
That's okay.
It still has floor mode though.
Oh yeah. There was something going on with the calibration that was slowing it down.
Slowing it down.
It was lower?
What?
You know, I
Yeah.
almost felt my skin come off of my skull. How fast it was going.
Well, thank you very much. We're not going to try it out right now, are we? Because we do.
I mean, if you do, you gotta do it on a ramp. You gotta let me see it, because that's gonna get some airtime.
So I guess we'll fly that
It'll
way.
be awesome.
We'll keep that in mind.
Alright, we're not gonna floor it, that's for sure, but we are gonna need this to head out into the frontier.
It
Gotta
wasn't
find
a-
those two soldiers.
It wasn't a big jump. Like, instead of 12 times faster than cruising speed, it's 13 times faster.
That's still an increase of about 12%, you realize. That's not something to, like, scoff at.
Anyways, so it will run off both mechanical arms and wheels. You just have to pick one.
Okay. Well, I have one of each, so that's good.
Also, I found this, like, he crawls into the living space and pulls down, like, this, you guys know it as, like, a mini screen, but to the non-technologically aware, it looks like a light, like a painting made of light, and it's moving on its own. I don't know what this is, but as soon as I hooked it up and got whatever it was running, it's eye-catching. So I'm sure you'll be entertained for a good while.
With this mini screen?
It's just like cars driving on a road in a circle.
That's what the mini screen
Oh
is?
my fucking god, it's NASCAR. Damn it.
Wait, that's what he has to keep himself entertained?
Take care of her. I put a lot of work into her.
Listen, this thing was built for rough terrain. If you might take care of her, you mean like actually take her someplace that you can take advantage of it, then sure.
Yeah, I think
Oh yeah, like I said, you need to give her some fucking airtime, especially when you floor it.
Let's see. Well,
I think that was the only way you'll be able to get her to fly.
What about the landing?
And he kind of leans over under the chassis. I'm sure those shock absorbers will hold.
Oh my god, you thought of everything.
I'm sure.
Like he has his hands on his chin, like, yeah, totally.
I forgot to test for that.
I would choose not to hear that.
Well, now you know what to do for science.
Yeah,
Or
science.
mechanical science. Or just mechanicals. I don't know science.
Well, you know what?
Alright, everyone, pile in.
Let me
We
shake
got
you.
some people to go find.
Yeah.
He hands you a pair of keys with the button after
Two
pressing
keys.
it, and the gun goes back inside the vehicle.
What's the
There
second?
it is.
What's the second key for?
Oh, well, he kind of closes the door, back up, and presses it. Nothing happens.
I don't see anything.
And he walks over and puts his hand on the chassis, and then the entire room is blared with a couple decibels worth of sirens.
Oh,
Oh.
God!
Beep, beep. And it silences.
All right, that key's for the cart. This key's for the turret. Got it.
The sirens is made like Owen's hair like pushed back. Ow.
Owen's kind of like that one gif of like Marty McFly hooking up his electric guitar to
the beginning scene.
the stereo about as big as the garage itself, and he plays one note and is sent flying.
Let's see, guitar. I want to see if I can find that gif.
I take it you found it.
I have it.
Yes.
Let's see. We have Van has
Wonderful.
a siren mode.
It'll only go
And
off if
was-
someone touches it with that mode active.
Pimped out.
It was pimped out.
I told you.
Gun can go inside van.
Gun has been upgraded to quad barrel rocket launcher.
Dear God. Do we have like a? Hey, would you happen to have like a one of these? And like I waved a little like iPads we got.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Here, let me send you a friend request. We gotta stay connected, us brainies.
I've never been called brainy before.
Let's see. I'm surprised.
And you never will again.
Probably.
Oh please, we gotta stay in touch. Oh, Owen, by the way, and then I offer my hand for a handshake.
The mechanical one or the fleshy one?
Mechanical one.
He takes his glove hand. It still has some of the grease on it,
Yeah.
and shakes it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, grease is good for my hand. Keeps the arthritis gone.
I made friends. Mom's gonna and money. Mom's gonna be so proud of me.
What was that? Yeah, tell her I said hi. And then I send like a friend request for.
You exchange information with Billy Bob Billison.
Let's see. You seen what he did to our van? It's insane.
Alright, given what happened last time you took the wheel, I'll drive this time.
I mean, it was okay.
You sent us into a hell spiral that lasted about a minute and a half.
It was
I'd
meant
rather
for-
not experience that again.
That was when it only when it needed 2 robot arms. Now it could be either.
Now it could be the robot arms or an actual steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, Audra hops into the driver's seat, not even letting Owen object.
I go to the back seat. Oh no, I
Not
open.
even shotgun.
Do we have the sliding door? Is that like how we get into the inside?
They pop open.
Pop open.
Like pop open and like
pull.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I go in there. I'll sit behind.
So, like,
Audra.
So there's still hinges to them, but they pop out. So if you guys want to ever do like one of those cool scenes where like you crash the car in and pop the doors open and go immediately into combat,
Yeah, I gotcha.
you aren't slowed down by the doors sliding open. It just pops open.
You can kick it open, yeah, basically.
Yeah. Which would be cool. We gotta do that one time.
It's all on the checklist.
By the way, Billy Bob, have you seen D-Bag anywhere? I'm assuming he's been here.
No, not since Mama kicked him out of her place.
She kicked him out.
Yeah.
Why?
Nobody in her establishment liked them.
Oh.
Yeah, that tracks.
He's definitely
You
not
should
the
stop
weird.
by. She has great drinks.
We'll think about it on our way back.
Yeah, I give him a thumbs up and then close the door.
Everyone pile in.
All right.
Let's go. Fabula.
So you go in and
So
begin.
who has shotgun?
That is the question. That is a question.
Audra's just sitting behind Audra. Yeah, you are not in no, I'm just kidding. Owen's sitting behind Audra.
Shotgun.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, you two, behave back there.
You don't have to tell that to me.
I'm clicking all the buttons. Well, I want to find out what
I'm
else
gonna
he
click
did.
this. I'm gonna click this one funny button here that says 40 damage.
Mine
Sounds
is
like
Do
more.
it, and then it's just strobe lights inside the car.
Ooh.
A little disco ball falls from the top of it.
Wow.
Full on strobe lights.
Yeah, the one that Avalisa throws from her hands. That's what's gonna be the next.
But yeah,
Even
so
though it's
as you
strobe
guys
lights
all
full.
climb in, turn the vehicle on. Instead of like the rattling and shaking and
It's like a Tesla car. Silent.
rocking vehicle, there's still the roar of the engine, but it's a smoother drive out.
Oh, I can get used to this.
Did he make this well, kind of already was battery powered. Are the but the little magic gems are still not recharged, are they?
No,
Okay.
that is not something Billy is capable of doing.
That's right, because he only has access to mechanical.
He is a mechanical savant. He is not magic.
Mm-hmm. Can I make a
He
bond
might as
with
well
him?
be though. What was that?
Can I make a bond with him for another admiration?
You can on your long rest.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, it's just anyone who's a mechanic. Yes, please.
Vroom, and it starts writing out, and there's like a screen on the dashboard with what looks like a potential map screen.
It's a topographical map of the region.
You know, you wouldn't think he'd be this high tech with a name like Billy Bob Bill.
Color me impressed. This is near or above military.
Excuse me. Honestly, he could start working on space travel. If he really
Hey,
set
when
his
you
mind
talk to
on
him
it.
again, you can bounce that idea to him.
Maybe I will. Let's see. And I go to my iPad. I type to him. I type him a spaceship emoji with a question mark.
He replies back, "What kind of dildo is that?"
Oh God. It's not a, never mind.
There's just a very quizzical and confused expression on Owen's face.
I type 3 question marks. Maybe he's not ready.
No, nobody knows what you saw except you. So
No, nobody knows.
He just
Yeah.
replies back, "I'll have to ask Mama what kind of dildo that is."
Why? I text him, why would you ask your mom about dildos?
Do you say that out loud?
Should I?
Up to you. I'm asking you.
this is your choice.
I'll ask the group. Do you guys ask your parental figures about dildos?
I'm sure, like,
Out of context.
I'm sure, like, as he's driving out, he nearly loses control and like stops the car at the entrance to a bastion. Techie, never say that string of words ever again.
I'm not the one doing it. It's Billy. And I like hold my screen up. I'm not the weird one. I'm the one with the questions.
Avalisa just looks confused.
Oh,
Let's see. I'll type back to Billy Bob. My friend said you probably should have.
All
He
right.
replies back, but she's an expert.
Oh god.
Oh my fucking god.
TTYL.
Meanwhile, the
Audra-
guys are back out into the frontier, and once you're outside the cave, there's like a actual like the map screen actually lights up, and like a triangle pointing down starts blinking and moving as you move.
That must be a representation of us in that case.
I would guess so.
Audra, before actually fully driving off, takes his fucking phone, opens the quote-unquote quest menu, and attempts to put the quest information into the topographical map.
I slapped the phone off of Audra's hand. No texting while driving. Eyes on the road. Noir, this is your job. Your shotgun.
Audra very slowly leans forward and looks back to Owen.
This is also your first time driving these types of vehicles. It's a whole different ball game than directing a horse-drawn carriage or wagon. And there's a feeling that takes over from holding the reins of horses to just realizing that all you have to do is just twitch the steering wheel one way, and a massive building-like vehicle will just shift.
That feeling is power.
There's even a slight there's a power, and then there's also I can make this thing roll.
Oh,
The
Audra.
overwhelming urge.
I'll say, Audra has had some experience with Magitech,
Okay.
given that he was in the military effectively.
Probably had to hijack some of them sometimes. Maybe not.
He knows
hijack,
what a
but-
car is. As to how well he can drive one is yet to be seen.
So far,
Alright,
we
wanna
just
roll-
need to drive
I need you to
forward.
roll me a Dex plus Insight check.
All right, 2d8s. Let's go.
Right, your rolls don't matter which one they are. They're all just d8s.
Yep. That's an 8 and a 4, 12 total.
Okay. It was a bit overwhelming. Like the difference between driving a car and then driving a semi. But after a while, you get adjusted and begin driving a much more straighter direction. You get an eye on the quest markers on the map screen. And it feels like with the open road, the open terrain, you can just go anywhere.
Noir is in shotgun, right?
Yeah.
If Noir would look over, she would see a fire in Audra's eye as he's getting used to this thing.
He's a car man.
You really like this thing, don't you?
Oh, you have no idea.
I can get used to this. Technology is weird.
Definitely an upgrade from that rickety old thing we came in on.
Right? It's amazing.
D-Bag rolls up. Can you believe that this is the same vehicle?
How did you?
Well, you
I
always
effectively referred to it as stealth mode.
Tomato.
Well- It worked.
You told me we were going to stick it to the man, so I was here.
Okay. All right. Archer takes a moment
I
to
guess
compose
you're
himself.
here now.
Were we not going to stick it to the man?
We are out to find 2 missing persons and a very important package they were carrying.
How long have they been out?
Let's see. He didn't specify, did he?
Oh, they're
Said-
probably dead.
Well,
Awfully
don't say
sure of that, aren't you?
Did
If
you
they
kill
aren't
them?
yet, they will be.
That's more ominous than usual coming from you.
We'll need them to not be.
I mean, have you seen the frontier?
Thinking back to the travels he had with Noir. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. They're probably dead on the road.
So, it's hard to tell by the map. I'm not quite used to it yet. How long exactly will it take us to get there?
You're still in the cruising speed. So probably an hour.
Yeah, let's see. If you look at this point here, this mountain represents Bastion. This thing is us, and the marker is a bit northeast.
And as he shows you the screen, the point that the marker he points to representing you guys is moving.
No, it's not that bad.
Alright.
I think we're definitely good just to stick to the hour.
I agree.
Alright.
So, Techie.
Hmm?
You said that you had a job as a worker for Grachroma. What exactly did you end up doing?
It was assembly.
Assembly of what?
I don't know. I mean, they told us it was it was for. Sorry, I'm like I didn't think about it actually.
Heroics, maybe.
Heroics. Heroics?
Yeah,
What is that?
like heroics, like
Guns?
instruments of war. Yeah,
I can say that. Yeah. Heroics.
So you manufactured weaponry.
That's how I was able to upgrade this baby. I like shift through some of the modes of my mechanical arm.
Does he flex the mechanical arm?
Yeah, but clearly no muscle, so it's just
like there's something that emulates a muscle, but instead of like
it's like
just
a
bulging.
it's like a balloon.
it just instead of bulging, it sort of lifts off like a bit of a hydraulic press, like a mini hydraulic press, and then closes back down.
Right, so like there's like a leather piece that's just being pushed up.
Like there's a plate that lifts up and then lifts back down.
Right. A very squarish plate.
Followed by the mechanical whirring of said flex.
Let's see, he spent a lot of time on that.
That part specifically.
That took the longest.
Second longest. You'd imagine the hand be the worst.
Right. Because you know, the chroma with the advanced technology that we have in Chroma, we spent a lot of time and resources to make sure that we're on top of our, protection.
Right. So, and that's why a lot of your soldiers had rusty metal grafted to their skin, isn't it?
Well, it's sometimes hard to get all the production out, especially if they're far away. We keep mostly the good stuff in arm's reach. At least that's what our manager always said.
And I have no reason to refute that. Still, the fact that you probably helped manufacture a gun that killed 1 or 2 people I knew doesn't quite sit well with me.
Let's see.
Hmm.
Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Right.
If magic can kill people, those guns can kill people.
Let me
Definitely.
rephrase this. You armed one or two people that killed one or two people that I knew.
Alright. A gun can kill a person. That's correct. Alright, you guys got me. But we don't know if it was my
You know-
gun.
Now that we're on the subject, I never really saw many guns back in Luenza. They're actually
Why would
kind of
you-
unfamiliar to me.
Why would you need them? You have all the power you need to defend yourselves at your fingertips. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Yeah, exactly. So, what exactly is there... Well, no, I understand the basic premise, obviously, violence, but why not just stick with magic?
Not everyone has the talent to bend the ether to their will. For some, it takes a lot of training. Why spend that time wasting? Why spend that time wasted when you can just give somebody a gun and tell them, "Pull this, it'll kill whoever it's pointing at."
But you said there was a whole production process. Would that not constitute the time?
Owen, roll me a double insight check.
Yes, please. I like to explain the Grichroma backstory. Even though
Let's go.
I'm trying not to, but I also don't want to just make shit up.
Yeah.
Elisa's desperately trying to understand why you wouldn't just snap your fingers and blow people up.
What is it? Alright. What was I rolling again?
Double insight.
Double insight, okay.
And then, while he's at it, have Audra do a double insight.
15.
Okay.
It was a 15 for you, Owen?
Yes.
Currently, as you are aware, there has not been any... Like, there's... Grichromans have been historically unable to produce magic.
Okay.
Even trying to take a wizardry or any form of study-based magic, or nature-based magic, or even divine-based magic. Something
Does that have to do with the blood?
maybe. It's
Okay.
theorized it's something to do with the blood, but for some reason Grec-Romans are just denied magic.
Okay. Well,
Audra rolled a 5 and a 1, so total 6. Not great.
You have no idea where Galisane even gets their magic tech.
Alright, cool.
let's see. Well, I mean,
All you know is it's not produced in Galisea.
I guess that makes sense. Audra was more so less a part of the highly trained, physically abled forces, people that were already attuned to ether and being able to use weaponry of that nature.
right.
Yeah. And right now you're struggling to come up with... Has Galisane even ever made any technological advances?
I mean, in his mind, they definitely have. Otherwise, he would not have the blade at his hip. So,
In his mind, yes. But trying to confirm it is a struggle for Audra.
okay.
I think what Owen's gonna tell Avalise is, well, Avalise, it's. I mean, you guys make it look so easy with how I see you guys handle magic. I just never see it anywhere when I was growing up in Grichroma. It's not something that's as easy for us Grichromans to come by with. Like Audra, can I borrow that bullet?
Hold on. Let me just. He digs around in his his satchel. Nope, not that.
I'm like patting.
Definitely
your
not
shoulder.
that.
Come on.
I'm driving here. Can you just give me a moment? You need to tell me to keep my eye on the road. Fucking hypocrite. All right, here, and he tosses back the crystalline tipped ether round.
I almost drop it. So like this. Audra, you told me that you can fuel this with your own mana, right?
Takes a little bit of know-how, but most anybody can.
I can't do that at all. No matter how much I
Well,
focus.
try. See if it lights up at all.
It should be that near every living thing has a course to Aether, or a course of Aether flowing through themselves.
If you don't, then that would almost mean you're dead. Your life force would not be quite functional.
Or it could be that he doesn't know how to channel it. That's also a distinct possibility.
I don't know, it's just not something Oscar Croman's really tapped too much into. It's always so bizarre for us. And I'll hold it with my good hand. My non-robotic.
The human one.
This whole time I know with the robotic. Why isn't it working? Alright, then could I roll to see if I can? I'm not gonna make the bullet like,
You're not
fuel
gonna
or
charge
anything, but
It'd be a
it's
double willpower.
double willpower.
Yeah, you're trying to get it to like shine a little, basically.
And as a Croman, is there a way to make that disadvantage?
Just do it.
You can just
Okay.
make the.
It's just a high DC.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 and 4. Alright. I wanted to
Well,
stay
it's
narrative.
not lighting up like.
Okay, good, because I wanted to stay in narrative.
I had an answer if you rolled high.
Okay.
You try and feel anything, and you look like some guy who's trying to convince reality that he is psychic. Like the people are trying, like the people who try hard to read psychics that do like the whole really just stare at a spoon waiting for it to bend.
I was thinking
You're
about
just staring into a bullet, clenching your jaws, like humming out, making yourself look like an idiot as you go cross-eyed.
Giving yourself a headache.
that. I'm like really concentrating, my head's getting red.
Well, you get the perspective. He's both putting in an effort, but he also looks like an idiot, and that there's no reaction between him and the bullet at all.
There's a vein popping out of his forehead.
I finally exhale. Yeah, so
Huh. Curious. I didn't realize that was possible.
here. And then I hand her the bullet.
And I'll at least just like flick her wrist and whoop you.
It's already filled. And then
She touches it, and it like instantly lights up.
I left my hands up there like, what the fuck, man?
To be sure, she's effectively she's a walking bomb. I think that's fair, right?
That's fair. That is totally fair.
Draco.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I'm not a pessimist.
and effortlessly, it like she genuinely doesn't even try. You throw it to her, she catches it, and immediately lights up.
yeah.
And goes,
It's not
You
charged,
see-
but it lights up.
It lights up.
Yeah. like it's reacting to magic. It's not ready to fire. It's just a reaction.
You look in the little text inside the bullets that says, what is it, fast charge now active?
You see, that's what's meant to happen.
What happened? Audra like looks back a bit.
Eyes on the road!
Fucking.
She's kind of holding the two ends of it, what's
Yeah,
in
yeah,
between
yeah.
her fingers
You can definitely see
vertically.
it, yeah.
Huh. I've never seen it do that out of touch before.
Well, by some of your reactions earlier, you've also never seen that amount of lightning come down from the sky before. So,
Okay, there's a difference between seeing a living cataclysm walking around and somebody instantly turning on a bullet.
I will
well,
say
this should
put
be an
down
expectation, should it
special.
not?
I will say for Zeke, put down special bullet somewhere in your inventory notes.
Alright,
I mean, I just figured you were using it as quote-unquote unlimited ammo.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
Kind of what it is.
I
but
like
you
how
have a
it's our-
one-time charge of a special bullet.
Extra.
Oh,
charge
Avalisa
Oh,
charged it. Okay.
You
bullet.
gave it it's an Avalisa bullet now.
extra charge
I'll knock off some mana. I'll knock off 2 mana for that one. How about?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's very cool.
I think that's
Yeah,
fair.
the hybrid magic. What happens if Noir touches it?
Good question, actually.
Like,
You go into upside down.
Does Noir want the bullet, or should it be handed back to Audra?
Alright.
I'll say it. Noir, what happens if you hold it?
You know,
Avalisa's
I
gonna hold
don't
it out.
Do I want to find out? What if it kills all of us?
See,
It's a single bullet. What could it possibly do?
Can't kill all of us more than I can.
You know, when you put it like that,
That's
I'm
a fair
now a
point.
little bit on edge.
Maybe he should try it with a dead bullet.
Dead
Uh,
bullet?
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, keep.
A used
keep
bullet,
the-
sorry.
You keep the special bullet, and then you can have a Noir bullet.
Audra reaches around.
Are we doing this now? Can we just charge his bullets for mana? Is that just a thing?
Is an Owen bullet just a
The
mechanical
worst part
arm?
is you don't know what you're doing to his bullets.
That's true.
Yeah, no, I
That's the fun
Avalisa's
part.
just lit it up.
What is
here's
it?
here's a spent Aether charge,
I want to
and
know
he
what a belt bullet
flicks it
does.
to Noir.
Noir, you have some magic, right?
I do.
Shadow magic, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Entropist and Necromancy.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Entropist is more so space-time than Shadow. The
Entropy-
Necromancy...
True. It
Entropy
glows.
is the thought that everything will eventually come to a stop, right? And that's what that word's based off of, right?
Something like that. Probably.
It
So
glows,
entropy and necromancy. Oh no.
I think I'm gonna do necromancy for this one. Maybe I can sacrifice some HP.
Give me a double willpower.
How does that look like? Does your the meat of your skin start to decay when you start using it?
Yeah.
That's a little excessive for a drop of blood.
That's weird.
Although a bit of shadow leaking off the wound would be a nice touch.
Oh,
Alright, so what's your willpower?
No, that's a 5, but I'm gonna use a Fabula point and reroll both of those. 'cause I can't-
With what trait?
Let me look through my traits again because I forgot what I can do.
I like how we just let it happen with Avalisa because I have nothing else to my character. It's just magic bomb. it's just magic.
You just ooze magic before it happens.
Instant charge.
Yeah.
And it technically drained her involuntarily, so...
True.
I'm gonna invoke Grimvale, which is my hometown, which is also the place where I learned my magic from.
Alright.
Necromancy. Okay.
Is that a relationship, or is that a...
That's a trait.
That's a trait? Okay.
Yeah, okay, not much better, but it is better. That's a 7.
Okay.
Hmm.
The bullet has blackened.
Is that normal? I see
That's
that as-
not...
What kind of
Mhm.
what kind of magic do you usually use?
That's a good question. It's not starry like entropy, but
You kind of notice that, he has his gloves on, which kind of end in, sharp claws.
Yeah.
And as he kind of holds onto the bullet, you see kind of black ichor kind of form out of the claws and kind of drip off slowly. Kind of almost latch on to the bullet.
Drips off the bullet and onto the newly cleaned floor.
Oops.
Are you human?
Yes. Yes. I think so, at least.
Could
A
you
lot of the people A lot of the people where I come from kind of confuse themselves a bit. You see, the Order of the Obsidian Veil, the people who are chasing after me, they kind of have this fascination with this creature. Some call it a god. Some people think it's a myth. I don't really know what I think. Some people think that they're descendants of this god, whatever it is. They call it the Eternal Shadow.
Notes.
They
Shadow.
wrote it down.
The Eternal Shadow.
Thank you.
Wait, eternal or internal?
Eternal.
Eternal. Forever.
Eternal.
Eternal.
That reminds us of our old friend Jordan. Remember him? You know Jordan?
The
Very
name's
old.
ringing a bell.
Very old friend. Well, he's not old. He's very young.
Yeah, the name. I remember the name. I think.
Yeah. But sorry, go on. So Eternal Shadow, the god of Grimvale, Aeon. So some people believe in him, some people don't. Why do people want to kill you?
Right.
Or sorry, am I doing the wrong order? Does that have anything
I
to do with
suppose-
why people want to kill you?
Not exactly. I ran away for different reasons.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the malarkey of that place
I
can
will
get a
be
bit
right back.
annoying. Alright.
Continue the roleplay.
Okay.
Essentially, they want to try and summon this creature, bring it back, make it known to the world, is what I assume. I was kind of kept in the dark for most of my life. And the way they do that is by sacrificing people.
So the
As
way
you can tell, Grimvale's a very dangerous place to be in.
And you agreed with this practice, or
Not exactly. But I kind of grew up in the orders, so I didn't exactly have anywhere else to go.
yeah, if you grow up with it, how it kind of desensitizes it.
Yeah. And because of the sacrifices, I lost somebody close to me. So I ran off. Now I'm here. In the mechanical vehicle with 4 people.
And one douchebag.
I resent that statement.
Sorry, D-bag.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So the people are out to get you. And you know,
Alright.
since we're in a group, probably means they're probably out to get us.
Oh yeah, that much I know.
Apelisa's eyes are trained almost threateningly on that on the black-colored bullet. By the way,
Right.
No, I'm still
Uh,
kind of just hold.
Noir, if you could do me a favor, just put it in my satchel there.
Alright. I'll reach over and put it in. I hope it doesn't explode.
I didn't know you can modify those bullets. That's kind of cool, actually. I wonder what mine would be. You shoot out a mechanical arm, I guess.
It doesn't work like that, Techie.
That doesn't sound so cool, so I'm glad.
Apelisa calming her eyes and then turning over to what's it, Owen. Well, I never knew either. I've never touched one of these.
Yeah.
Well, it's certainly charged more than when I did it. That's for certain.
Let's see. Well, you'll have the eye to shoot people with that. I like tap his shoulder.
That's right. I can actually shoot things at a distance now.
Oh, you got it calibrated, huh?
Yeah, it turns out, apparently it needed new rifling. Who knew?
Ah, yes, rifling.
Not gonna pretend like I know what that means.
Let's see. Owen doesn't know what it means. I mean, he probably should.
You were making guns!
Let's see. He makes
Okay,
it. He doesn't know what it's called.
do you know what they are, LA?
I know what they are. Yes, you know
Okay,
he
he
does
knows
know what they
enough.
are. He knows enough.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see.
as you guys are approaching the marker for the missing troopers,
Mm-hmm.
you see about where it was
Guys, we're getting
a
close.
group of large white-furred apes.
With multiple arms.
Oh shit! I hide.
And
Audra, like,
it looks up. Oh no! Arctic apes!
Audra, like, slowly brings the vehicle to a stop.
You think it's the same one I shot at earlier? They're dead. No way.
Avalisa's gonna kick D-bag out of the way of like in between the two front seats, and she's gonna look over and she's gonna place herself there and look over and just go, "Give me the word and I'll do it."
And on that note,
Word.
on it here for today.
Oh,
That
God.
was fun.
We'll start next session with an actual combat, which we haven't had in like 3 sessions.
We've been having some combats here and there, I'd say. Right?
It was very combat heavy at the beginning.
It was very common to have it in the beginning, and now you guys got a lot of roleplay in.
Right. Which it's fun to like.
I'm gonna start by casting Gamble, and I'm not sorry.
Let's see. It's like that's a nice gun we have in the car, but we don't need it. The staff just sticks out the window. Boosh.
I'm going to unapologetically cast it.
You have to.
If everyone gets poisoned, so be it.
We'll deal with it when it comes. But alright, so we all get.
Hey, if it helps, Gamble can also cure status effects, so
Let's see.
Alright.
You're basically.
it can also
wild
kill
magic.
me. That's not the point.
This is our wild magic surge, but.
Alright, so,
hmm
shall we try
Embodiment
for...
and MVP.
Yep.
Who was last week's?
Oh, it'll be.
Well, not last week. MVP was Owen. Embodiment was Sir Erica and Duck. Okay. So we send our votes to Draco.
Yep.
MVP first. Or no, we could just do both, what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was the week before.
That was earlier, yeah, that wasn't the recent one.
Oh, you're right.
11th, 9th.
11.
No, 9th of November is where we were at, right?
Did we mark it down?
Don't think so.
You know what?
Did we not?
Well, you know what? We have a recording.
Oh, you do.
Oh no, it was MVP was Noir, Embodiment was Audra.
Yep. November 9th.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Wait, was it in the notes?
Yeah, it's in.
New
campaign.
campaign.
Alright, let me look at that side. Don't forget. Ole!
I'm so happy I found that GIF.
It's so funny. Alright, MVP. And embodiment.
You should mark that that was last session.
Oh, I see the notes.
Alright.
Okay, so MVP.
So Nor can't get MVP, Audra can't get embodiment. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. The reasons aren't
It's hard to
strong
give out an
enough.
MVP one. We haven't done anything.
Yeah. Like my MVP reasoning is like very small. It could have actually I can't vote for 2 people, yeah. For 1.
I normally attribute embodiment to like the best character actor for the section,
Yeah.
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 and that is why Duck got so many of those votes.
Yeah.
He was great, yeah.
That is true.
All right, my votes are in.
Mine are in.
I'm just waiting on sponges.
Gosh dang it. I hate making decisions.
Well, good news, you don't have to tell
Both of
people.
me.
You don't have to let people know.
I know, but
I'm gonna tell people about my MVP though.
um,
Yo, someone whipped out the Pokemon.
That was not Pokemon.
Oh, was it? I thought it was like Fire Red.
No, that would have been horn music with the trumpet.
I like
That no, that wasn't even. That's not even Pokemon. Like period. That was
Yeah, I know.
Quest.
Dragon Ball?
But
Dragon Quest.
Oh,
Yeah, no, that was a Dragon Quest level up, wasn't it?
Alright.
So the fuck I've been playing Dragon Quest the whole time.
No, that is just my text notification.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
I remember one of our earlier, like one of our, in the previous campaign in the Chartington? Oh no, I think it was the first one. The first campaign we did. One of the sessions, I was just gambling on Dragon Quest XI the whole time.
Gambling? How do you
Oh,
gamble?
like,
on
I was
Dragon
I was just mashing the slots.
embodiment, no war got it.
Oh,
Quest? Mm.
oh. Thank you
Al
so
for
much.
MVP. Avalisa
Abalisa!
Yippee!
with 2 votes.
It's been so long. I get to catch up with speed. I
Yes.
wasn't level 8 yet.
see, my vote was honestly on Owen because the Mad went through.
Oh yeah,
One
my
fourth.
fucking back. Let's see.
He went through medical trauma.
My
For embodiment, yeah.
what is it? My MVP was between either the person who's driving or the person who fueled up a bullet.
I can't wait for you to fire that bullet and it just fucking Zeus's them.
Let's see. It like shoots and then stops and then a giant.
Actually, Draco, how much mana do you want me?
2 is fine.
2 is fine? Okay. So it's not that much stronger than a regular bullet.
Considering
There's
it
just only a
doesn't,
tiny
Presumably.
it doesn't even cost me anything to charge a bullet myself. Well,
It's probably.
I
Like,
guess that's fair.
It's probably like how you can in Left 4 Dead you can have like fire bullets, which I don't know how that works.
It's incendiary rounds, but
Is that
you
what it
know,
is? Incendiary. How does that work?
that's just that you can just do that with
That's-
bullets. That's just a thing.
I believe the way it's done is that they have a special type of like the
Like
tip that's
gunpowder?
like fired out. No, the gunpowder is what fires it forward, but they have like a special kind of like payload that's like put.
Yeah,
inside
basically, it's like
the-
different compartments in the actual bullet. So you have
isn't
the
there-
gunpowder part, then you have the
Alright.
fire
No.
ignition part.
Isn't there one bullet that like makes them more explosive and then one that makes it fire?
Yep,
You can have
that's
explosive rounds.
high
Yeah.
explosive rounds and incendiary rounds.
Incendiary, that's what it was.
Alright.
There's also
so-
like a whole bunch of different payloads for like shotguns. You can have like flesh. That's FLECHE, which is like little thin strips of metal that can cut through like thin cover.
Hold on, wait. Let me stop the recording.